Everyone's talking about Gemini and ChatGPT, but what's one thing that most cybersecurity professionals are completely missing about AI's true capabilities?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is an educational topic that we're spending a lot of our time on right now with security professionals across a range of industries. Because when we meet folks, it's often the case that they have experimented with chat, whether it be Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, and found that the workflows they're trying to implement just haven't worked. The results aren't good enough. They don't actually make a meaningful impact on the workflow. But our view is that that's not really about the model capabilities, but rather about orchestration, tool calls, scaffolding, sort of things you put around the model to execute different workflows. And that's really what we spend our time building, thinking about how you can deploy those in a really flexible way so that ad hoc workflows or structured workflows can be done at an expert level with the speed and scalable compute capacity of AI. That's the first thing I'd say. The second misconception, returning to an earlier theme, is this idea of going beyond just chatbots, right? Chat is a great way to interact with these models, but we really are pushing and working with our customers and prospects to think about what is becoming newly possible in this world where you have scalable compute, right? You can spin up 1,000 agents who have deep context about your organization and expert level intelligence. What can you now do that wasn't meaningful before or possible before?
I think the main misconception is, as John was saying, was viewing AI in terms of, the chatbot sort of paradigm that we have. And we've seen people move more and more towards AI agents as a medium by which to get work done. But I really think the key misconception, and it's a sort of a valid one, because up until about 6 months ago, this wasn't possible. But the key misconception is not giving enough to the models to allow them to do their work. Just maintain this chat interface perspective of going back and forth with the AI. Whereas today, what you can do is you can send out, as John was saying, many, many copies of an AI agent to go try something and then come back to you. So you can switch into a more asynchronous way of working. One of the things we use AI for at HelmGuard is you can just send an email to our AI agent. It will go and think about it for 10 minutes and then respond back. And you can do this asynchronously. You can send, the 10 emails you just got to Helm, and it will respond to you. And so I think that different way of interacting, where you can just send something off, see what it says, see what it does, and then come back and choose the best response, or just do it asynchronously while you're doing something else. That is now possible. And I think that's a real unlock for people in the way that they interact with it.